This is Practice It Exercise 2.9, Wave Numbers 40. Write for loops to produce the following output with each line 40 characters wide. It seems pretty simple. All you technically have to do is just create for loops for each individual line, but each individual line does have its unique patterns, and I will be going over all of that. So to start, we're going to print out this first line. First line, very simple. All you have to do is print out this dash 40 times. So 4 int I equals 0, I is less than 40, I plus plus. System.out.print dash. Now what this is going to do is it's going to print this tiny little dash 40 times all in one straight line. And once you reach the end, you want to move on to the next line. So we're going to say system.out.println just so the computer moves on to the next line. Now for the second line has a little bit of a more complex pattern going. The pattern starts here and it ends here. And this is repeated 10 times throughout the whole line. So we're going to use a for loop. 4 int I equals 0, I is less than 10, I plus plus. And we're going to say system.out.print this pattern. And again, system.out.println to move on to the next line. This next third line is a little bit more complicating. The pattern is that it repeats the numbers 1 through 9 and then 0 2 times each, and this whole pattern is repeated 2 times. So what we're going to do is we're going to use a nested for loop, and we're going to say 4 int I equals 0, I is less than 2, I plus plus, so that we can repeat the whole pattern 2 times. And for the pattern inside, we're going to say 4 int j equals 1, since we start with the number 1 here. So int j equals 1, j is less than or equal to 10, and j plus plus. Now the reason for this is because we want to go all the way up until 9 and then print 0 afterwards. And I'm going to be explaining that a little bit more in depth in just a second. So system.out.print j mod 10. So what this does is it takes only the ones digits of all the numbers. So it'll print out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And when it gets to 10, it'll only print out the 0. So j mod 10 plus j mod 10. And we want to print this out as a string, so we add the quotations in the middle. Then again, we system.out.println to move on to the next line. And the last line is the same exact thing as the very first line, so we're just going to copy and paste that down there. Submit, and you should have the right answer.